Jesus Christ, I need to get a new camera.
Oh,
And
the
it
Battalion
stopped
Roundtable
my
is live.
Zoom pictures. Sweet, guys. I am here. You wouldn't know it, but I'm going to make shit move around so you know I am. What in the world?
I don't see
What'd you
anything.
do to my Zoom, Ram? There it is. Bingo. We are back. We are live. It is YouTube time. It is time to ramble and jamble about all the newest stuff going on in the freaking community. New news, guys. New news. First part of my agenda, the big news. Ahsoka Tano. Commander Ahsoka Tano. How about this, guys? How do you feeling about it? Wolfie, I'll let you go first.
Commander Tano herself. Okay, first off, she is just one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time. You know, I'm a big Clone Wars fan. I'm a big, huge fan of her herself. You know, just her progression as a character and as she goes on. So I'm very happy to see another version of her coming to the game. As for her kit, oh man, she looks like she's going to slap fools around. We've got another annihilate, or not annihilate, but we've got another instant defeat on the field, which is going to be nice utility. We'll talk about that later. Just initial first impressions. We got tons of we got a double tap on the basic. You know, even CG says it's great for clearing battalions, so she's going to be fantastic for light side geo. We got stat sharing. We got a new tag. We got all sorts of shit. I am just beyond excited for this character. So I'll pass it over to Ram for some first impressions.
What do you think, Rambam?
No,
Jackass.
no, I absolutely love her kit. The instant kill on the first time she uses that ability is, woo. I brought some tears to my eyes. But more importantly, like, understandably, they're not going to get much use. Quite honestly, let's be honest. How much are you going to actually use Visas Mar when she gets this tag?
Yeah.
Probably not. But the fact that they're at least noticing, hey, these people have absolutely no use whatsoever. Let's give them a tag. We've been asking for a tag, or at least I know people have been asking for Visas Mar and people like that to get a tag for a while. Kind of what I'm not happy about. It makes sense, but I'm not happy about it. Is the fact that there's two GLs, Ray and Slacker, that are both going to get that tag as well. Which means any team that you run that uses that tag is going to have one of those GLs.
I just realized that
You
shirt.
were matching.
Oh my god.
Go change your shirt, Ram. Go change your shirt.
Oh my god. Also, I'm mirrored right now. No, wait, am I coming through normal on stream?
Yeah,
It comes through normal on stream, but it shows mirrored for me. I don't know why.
God damn it, Mort.
Nah, you're fine. Sorry, man. You know, it's one of them things.
But yeah, actually, Ram, on that note, you know, we have all these characters in game with that now that have that tag in there. When they added the Mandalorian tag to characters like Sabine and those guys, they changed some of their abilities to actually say that they affect Mandalorians too. So Sabine was one of them. Her unique or her special, I forget what it was, used to only affect the Phoenix allies, but now it also affects the Mandalorians. So do you think that they're going to have some other reworks and little touch-ups where they replace and say unaligned Force users or all Force users of any type? What are you thinking over there?
You know, I can't talk about reworks and not mention Mace Windu.
We had to go here.
We had to go here. You brought it
sorry.
up, Wolf. It's your fault.
Yep.
All
No,
right.
I honestly, and it pains me to say this, but I feel like CG's mind, because they mentioned it before, that they don't like doing reworks because there's, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about making money, and they don't make money doing a rework. It pains me to say it, but I think that their little shortcut of not doing a rework is just giving a tag and giving some small synergy somewhere.
Little bit of touch-up.
Yeah, I mean, people, you know, important characters that are required for like an actual good team, like Padme, you know, you needed Ahsoka, you needed GK, you needed Annie. Obviously, they got touch-ups and reworks, but I think they're gonna give them the tag and call it a day.
So I just want to say something real quick. Eduardo Waffle Dolphin, Desi, thank you, Darth Cohen, Slash Van Rhodes, DMP, Golfer, Zoloff Zebra, who else is out there? Slash, Cowboy. I might have said a couple. What's up, guys? Good to see everybody here today. My quick notes on Ahsoka. There's a lot of things that I see too, guys.
Yeah, we got off topic there. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was still getting set up because I was running a little behind, so I didn't see chat till a second ago. Thanks for joining us, guys. No Jedi tag as predicted. Called it, right? We called it. Galactic Republic Scoundrel tag. Very unique.
Scoundrel was surprising.
I'm actually surprised about the Scoundrel.
Very
Yeah,
unique. Very unique.
She
Very
didn't. I mean, she doesn't really work with Scoundrels. Like, I mean, in canon.
I'll say,
what does she really do with Scoundrels?
They said in the Clone Wars, if you have the that page available there where they're talking about her kit and
it was because of the two sisters, right?
Yeah, she had like that little escapade with the Martez sisters and whatnot.
You mean the two episodes that nobody ever really cared about?
Yeah, that's exactly
two
right.
episodes that nobody cared about in season 7. Nobody talks about those episodes.
I thought those were important for character development for her for sure.
I did too.
But she wasn't really being a scoundrel that whole time. She went and blew up the bad guys and was just being completely light side and was essentially acting as a Jedi the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But very interesting that she's got the scoundrel synergy. And then of course, harkens for what's to come.
And the unaligned Force user, as you guys were talking about a minute ago, that opens up a new area potentially. I don't know how many characters. I'm not a super Star Wars nerd, but it does open up some things maybe to move people around. Obviously, Ahsoka Tano from the Galactic Republic did not get that tag because she was actually Jedi at that time, so it makes sense. Light side and attacker was the other thing that went with her as well. And Ram, you referenced the insta-kill. Now, the insta-kill, there may be some confusion on, but the way I read it was it is on a long cooldown, but that cooldown can be reduced by
it's like Nihilus.
The party.
It's literally exactly like Nihilus.
Yes. But Nihilus can annihilate more than once. She cannot.
She can only do it once, right?
only do it once.
That's Now,
Also, hers is not an annihilate. Hers does not prevent revives.
Right.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Hers is just instantly defeated. Does not say does not prevent revives. But so did I miss it? If it does it say after the first time that it's used, obviously it insta defeats. The second time that it's used, does it do massive damage? Or is it just a normal ability at that point?
The second time, third time, whatever time it's used, it's not massive damage. It is a normal ability. But if you look over at her special over there, the Shien form over there, whenever this unit evades or attacks at a turn, Commander Ahsoka Tano's Force Sleep cooldown is reduced by 1, and damage is increased by 50% stacking until the next time it's used. So if you have somebody like Chewbacca in there who is doing a bunch of assists, who is a scoundrel, who is just supercharging Ahsoka Tano for her next big hit, while it may not be an insta defeat, it may stack up enough damage that it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Yeah, and I agree with Desi here too. Please, please, please give this some viability to Visas Mar. Please. Please.
Exactly. Yeah, that's if we think they're going to touch things up.
If you look at all right, so let's go over the list of the requirements that are the characters that got the tag. Okay, you got Commander Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah.
You got CLS. You got Fulcrum. You got GL Ray. You got Scav Ray. You got JTR. You got Visas.
Yep.
That's the light side.
Yep.
Dark side, you've got Asajj. Literally never been useful in a day in her life other than with Night Sisters. Kylo Ren. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And Kylo Ren Unmasked. Now, Kylo Ren Unmasked and Kylo Ren, they're already going to be, they're in their own separate team, right? Asajj, you're running where the Night Sisters typically. Slacker, maybe you might, you could pull him out because he's a solo guy, essentially. JTR and Rey kind of paired together. CLS obviously has his own team. You're never going to use CLS in this, I don't feel like. And so that leaves Ahsoka Tano, Fulcrum, regular Commander Ahsoka Tano, Scav Ray, because you pull Scav Ray off for a side resistance team, Visas Mar, and then maybe Slacker, but obviously you can only use one GL at a time. So you've got enough to form a full team there, but it's going to depend on the synergy.
Yeah, right now it's just a tag. Until they actually touch things up and make the abilities say anything to do with unaligned Force users on the team, or any sort of Force user as opposed to just a Jedi or just Sith.
Yeah.
You know, like some abilities in game could get changed to, instead of only affecting Jedi, affecting all light side Force users.
Because they didn't put anything saying that this tag gets this buff.
Yeah, right now it's just a tag. It's just it's a tag. It's just something in game to say, hey, look, this person is a Force user.
Yeah, doesn't even mean they'll have synergy. It said synergizes right here. Synergy suggestions with unaligned Force, Scoundrel, and Galactic Republic, but only specific ones. I can understand armor. They even gave an explanation for Beskar Mando. And then you're looking at Kenobi. We have no idea what he looks like yet, but they do. And then, so you got 2 GLs that she's coming in with. I'm like, wow, that just feels overpowered.
Well, yes, but you can only use 1 GL at a time. So
I get that, but what about the other GLs? I mean, how are these guys going to be overpowered now? You know what I mean?
I don't think so. The only thing that I know that she has in her kit that gives anything for unaligned Force user is her unique. Ahsoka has plus 50% offense and crit damage, and if another light side unaligned Force user, so not dark side, light side unaligned Force user, Galactic Republic or Scoundrel allies present, she also has plus 50% health and defense, not stacking. It does not say stacking. Shares all these bonuses with their light side allies. So, I mean, you could run Commander Ahsoka Tano with Rey, or you could run it with Visas Mar or something like that, and you would get all these bonuses. But that's the only thing that she does for unaligned Force users, I think.
Yeah. Desi has a question.
Asking
yeah, go ahead, Wolf. I'm gonna let you have that.
About under Mon Mothma over there. My only problem with that is she's not a rebel.
Yeah.
So Mon Mothma in there, Mon Mothma is not going to be getting some of this stuff, and then also
Ahsoka passes a lot of abilities to her synergized, right? To her tag.
And if I remember correctly, Mon Mothma will not be able to summon the rebel ally if there's a non-rebel on the field.
Ooh, good call. Good call.
Right?
Yeah.
This ability can only be used if all allies are rebel at the start of battle.
Yes.
So she's going to take away that summoned rebel. So I don't know about a Mon Mothma team, but certainly a Galactic Republic team. Certainly a Padme team. I think it could be interesting, possibly on a.
She
CLS
could easily
team.
be that 5th. She could easily be that 5th on a Padme team. Because that 5th is kind of interchangeable. There's the solid 4. And then you have your 5th R2, 3PO, Barris, Shakti.
Oh yeah, you slot them in whoever you need. Yeah.
Yep. She could easily slide in that slot.
So to be clear about what I saw was, like we talked about, the insta kills only once, and then after that, each time after that, it's massive damage and it comes up faster.
Just not massive damage. Just regular damage.
I thought it was massive damage. Okay.
No.
So I'm sorry. That was raid and GL. Sorry, you're right. Raid bosses and GLs get massive damage.
It's the first time.
Right.
And GLs only get massive damage because they are immune to the insta kill.
Right.
Okay, real quick. Force Leap on raid bosses does not do massive damage.
On the first one, it does.
No.
On the first one, it does.
No. Read. Force Leap on raid bosses says call all other Galactic Republic allies to assist, dealing 10% more damage.
Yes, but go back to Developer Insights.
It's usually an either or.
Go back to Developer Insights. At the bottom, Developer Insights, it says, against Galactic Legends or raid bosses, Force Leap deals massive damage instead of instantly defeating the target the first time you use it as a counter.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I think that's an error that they forgot to put that in the actual kit. But they did clarify it in the developer notes.
They clarified that over there. Okay, so they got to put that in the kit because that's a big miss.
Mm-hmm.
Chase, I don't know what you're referring to. The other thing, so I noticed too, is Ahsoka's double tap does get use on courage on both hits. Uses the courage on both hits from a Padme team, which is freaking insane. And then in the light side Geo, Wolf, I know you're gonna love this. Forward tap. A forward tap? Did I read that right?
She's going to be added to the list of the Galactic Republic heroes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, so here's the problem, right? Is under a Padme team, it's still only going to give one hit of courage, right?
Yeah.
So You have to think, right? If she has 20 stacks of courage, she's going to hit once. She's going to use all 20 of those stacks.
Yeah.
And then every other hit after that, she might hit 4 times, but every other hit after that is just a normal hit. She's not hitting with courage those other 3 times.
But to what Mort was saying, she's going to get added as a, or rather, in addition to what Mort was saying, she's going to get added as a Galactic Republic hero in there. So all the Galactic Republic heroes, if they're attacking something with droid battalions, will double tap on their basics. So like Grandmaster Yoda will double tap and he will gain 35% turn meter twice, and he just supercharges himself. It is fantastic.
Insane.
She deals double damage on her basic normally. She 2-taps, so she's going to be taking away 4 stacks every single time she does anything. So that's half of a B2 right there. I'm good with that shit.
So she gets stronger as allies die also, which is really unique. So one of the things that they even said in there, if you want, you could take her in undersized and she's instantly boosted under her kit. So, I mean, I'm not saying you can do that under every freaking scenario, but to go in and instantly get her, because it collects the data on what, every turn, if I read that right? So now every single time somebody makes a move, the game checks it. And as long as she's got less allies on her squad than they have across the board, she's supercharged.
As far as I understand it, yep.
Yeah. That is pretty cool. This another unique
they
character.
clarified it plays off of her, capacity to normally go out solo and do, her own missions, her own battles.
Good
so
call,
I like
SVR. Yeah, I like it too. I'm totally digging that.
For sure.
So, but the other key to that too is, like I said, if she kills an enemy and now it's an even fight again, the bonuses drop off. Right. And then once somebody else goes down, starts over again. Go ahead, Wolf.
Sometimes that boost is all you really need in the beginning to take out a key character, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Again, I'm still thinking about like light side Geo.
Take out Watt
everything.
instantly.
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but there are times when there's 6 enemies on the field, and you want to take one of them snipers out real quick.
Yeah. Maybe you can get on Spy or something. You know what I mean? And then that team is almost nothing when Spy's gone.
But then also for a GAC perspective, undersize is better banners. So you bring in a team, either a 3v5, a 4v5, depending on how who you're running her with, and they'll take out a couple of key characters, and then it's just clean it up, and they're good to go.
Mm-hmm. There was another teaser and an Easter egg. Did you guys catch it?
Which one?
There is no way for Force Leap to start off cooldown.
Oh yes.
At this moment.
little parentheses.
No way
there.
for Force Leap to start off cooldown at the moment. Yeah. Another Easter egg. He loves throwing that shit in there.
So hold on. So then let's play off of that for a second. Yeah. What do we think is going to come that's going to change that? Because she never really worked with Kenobi, so the only one that comes to mind is Anakin, but they wouldn't make a dark side Anakin work with Commander Ahsoka, so...
What do you mean she didn't work with Kenobi?
She didn't really work with Kenobi that much. She worked with him, but she wasn't like...
Oh, she was like Anakin's Padawan, but they were the 3 of them worked together all the time.
Yeah.
They were a trio.
I mean,
so do you think they're gonna give some synergy with Kenobi then?
Yeah, she's got the Galactic Republic tag.
Well,
you think he won't?
Here's what I was thinking when I saw her. I've heard this echoed by a number of other people, a couple other guilds and groups and whatnot. She seems like the character who is going to be the sort of like holding pause character until you get Cam to 7 stars for your Galactic Legend Kenobi team. She is going to be the 5th on that team, and she's going to be fan-fucking-tastic. You're gonna run her with other Galactic Republic, other Jedi, all sorts of shit. And then, once you get Cam to 7 stars, eventually you take her out because Cam's unique doesn't work with non-Jedi. So you now have a full team of Jedi. Take the unaligned Force user out of the team, and you're good to go.
That is if Cam is not required for Kenobi.
Yeah, that's the other thing we got to talk about.
Because Slash's point is they straight up said that she's going to have synergy with Kenobi. It's right in her kit.
True. Okay. But
there we go.
But do we think that Kenobi is going to allow her to use her?
No, I don't. I'm going to throw out a.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to throw out a crazy prediction, and I think they're going to bring in a scoundrel that's going to require a scoundrel team that's not quite good enough without her and giving her that ability. I don't know who it is, but that's what I'm thinking.
Hondo Inaka.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh my God, absolutely Hondo Inaka. Oh my God, you fucking.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh my God, I did it.
Yeah. Light side Mando faction? It might be a stretch.
No.
Might be a stretch.
I don't think so, Zoloff.
So
I don't think that would be.
What else did you say we had to talk about? I'm sorry. I got a whole list here.
The newest GO requirements.
Well, we were just talking about Kenobi, and then
Okay.
we were talking about the GO requirements.
So we got-
we were talking about Cam.
Yeah, we got Qui-Gon Jinn, which
Called it.
I personally don't understand that one, but Magna I get.
What are you talking
Sergeant
about?
I get.
Why do you
Wad
not
I
understand?
get, and GG I
Did you
get.
not
Why do you
watch
not understand
episode one?
Qui-Gon?
Of Clone Wars?
No, episode.
Oh my God.
The Phantom Menace, Mort.
This is the Clone Wars Ahsoka. This is the Clone Wars
trolling.
Ahsoka.
No. We're talking about
trolling.
Kenobi. We're talking about Kenobi, not
He's
Ahsoka.
trolling.
Fuck with you. Go ahead. Go ahead. So I slipped. Go
Ah!
ahead. Damn it.
It wasn't
Go
just
ahead.
me.
Go ahead, Ram. I had to. It's like Mace
All right,
standing behind
so-
you. Listen, you're in our stream right now with Mace standing behind you.
Our stream. Yes, our stream. It's a partnership.
I said
It's like,
ours.
it's like a circle.
I
It's
said
like
ours.
A
Like
circle.
a
Guys.
circle. All right, go on.
So Qui-Gon absolutely called it. Makes perfect sense. Relic 3, easy investment. I already have a Relic. Well, I actually just took him up for Relic 3. But besides the point, makes perfect sense. I called it from day one.
Oh yeah, that
Magna
was the
Guard.
obvious one.
Magna Guard, again, makes perfect sense. I didn't exactly expect it, but
Oh,
it makes
yeah.
perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Not complaining about it.
Of all the characters that I was guessing they were going to include, for the dark side, Magna Guard was never on my
Nope.
list of characters that I was guessing they were going to include. But I can see it.
Especially since you almost had to relic him anyway for gas. You didn't have to, but you had to bring him to G12 typically.
Yeah.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
So I mean, he's a great investment. Anyways,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Clone Sarge, good for his ship. Doesn't really make much sense, but I was expecting Cody. I
Yeah.
can see why they have Clone Sarge. I'm not saying it doesn't make complete total nonsense, but I was expecting Cody instead of Sarge.
Clone
And
Sarge-
Cody could still be required. I'm still banking on Cody being one of the last requirements. 100%.
Oh, agreed.
You can't have Geo Kenobi and not have the guy that pulled the trigger on Order 66 on him. Like, that just doesn't make sense. So, Clone Sarge, Relic 5 is a steep investment, but it kind of makes sense. Watt, I already had Watt at Relic 7 because I use him in Arena Squad. Relic 7 is a steep requirement for Watt. Watt in itself doesn't make much sense for him. I would have expected Watt to be more for Anakin if we ever get that. Grievous was thank you, CG. Grievous, absolute gimme.
Yeah.
Who
Total
Oh,
gimme.
yeah.
people have been playing for 2 years since Relics came out.
Total gimme.
They have Grievous at Relic 7, right? I was expecting Grievous to be a Relic 8. So,
But why
absolute gimme.
why Watt Relic 7? Why?
Watt.
Why?
Just Watt doesn't make much sense. I mean, yeah,
doesn't.
he was spying on Watt in episode 2 and whatnot, but like,
They heard me
He's-
say
he's
don't
a
hire
character-
Relic your damn Watt, and then they took that to heart.
he's a character that like at this point pretty much not everybody has Watt. You need to be in a guild that's doing GOTB. You need to be in a guild that's has good geos and is getting lots of Watt shards in that mission.
So
I
does he
guess
move to a farm
we
now?
I guess we sort of take it for granted, where we've got a little bit bigger accounts. I've had a 7-star Watt for quite a while
Yep,
now.
so have I.
I have
Rub it
a
in.
Relic 5 for the Crank Horse, so I just got to put 2 more Relic levels on him. That's
Up,
really
Tilo.
not all that crazy for a lot of us, but again, we're looking at it as 3 or 4 or 5 whatever your players, as opposed to newer people who this will be a little ways off for people who aren't even doing GOTB yet, who don't have the geos farmed up yet, who can't get a Watt shard.
Yep.
This is going to be a gate for some of the those smaller accounts.
GG, beautiful. I mean, you got to have him for the Separatist ship anyway. You got to relic him. I mean, at some point, I see a lot of teams that didn't relic him going for gas, just reliced everything else. But at some point, you got to when you
That's a
grow.
mistake.
So
Yeah.
I agree it's a mistake as well. But I see a lot of people doing it, and that was a gimme. I won't get the Watt.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't understand the Watt.
I don't get the Watt. Grievous was a gimme, and I mean, if you guys didn't see my GAC stream yesterday, I literally took out a JML with Grievous. So,
Yeah, nice.
you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not a bad
was
investment.
not expecting that one, but you know, hey, on that note, now that we have the second batch and we have the last batch coming out in 2 weeks, what are your thoughts on Cam? What are your thoughts on the last batch of requirements?
I still don't think that it's going to be Cam.
I don't either.
I still do not think that they're going to have Cam required. I'm still not expecting Cam. I'm thinking that I thought it was going to be I thought that Cam was not going to be required for a while now, because like I was saying, I think Commander Tano is going to be great on the team, but you take her right off as soon as you get Watt to 7, as soon as you get Cam to 7 stars. That's who you want on the team.
Yep.
I don't think that they're going, and right now, like a 7-star Cam is so out of reach for so much of the community. That's going to gate this GL for so many people, and I don't see them giving away the shards in Get 2 or anything. So I'm still guessing that Cam is not going to be required, but he's going to make this team absolutely sing. So for the last round, I'm seeing Cody 100%. Maybe another Galactic Republic Jedi or two, possibly Grandmaster Yoda in there. I know we're sort of joking and everything. I'm actually expecting another marquee. I'm expecting another marquee, and if it's Hondo, I'm just going to be jumping for joy.
That's not at all a
so
bad call in my opinion, because with her being synergized with the GL, I almost feel like another one needs to come out and balance some of this out.
Dagger,
So-
I think they're more likely to require Cam for another GL, not for this one.
I'm gonna provide the famous bad opinion that nobody likes to hear. Watt being required absolutely makes Cam more likely to be required for the next batch. And I hate to say it, but you look at the requirements right now, there's no hard stop. There's nothing stopping anybody right now from whaling and getting Cam or getting Jay Kenobi, right? There's nothing stopping them.
Right now, no.
I don't think they're going to give us. I don't think they're going to give us a freebie GL.
There was
I think they're
nothing
going
stopping anybody from whaling and getting Kylo. There was nothing stopping anybody from whaling and getting Rey. You could whale to your heart's content and get either of them.
There was. You know what it was? It was the ships.
Well,
You
the
had to wait-
finalizer,
you had to wait for the
buy
events.
packs.
Yeah.
You could only buy the packs when the event came out.
Yeah, so just buy the packs when the event comes out and you're good to go.
Right, but you had to wait.
Yeah,
Right.
that was. You could wait a couple weeks. That's not that big of a wait as opposed to Cam, which is potentially a year for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So my opinion is Cam's still not required. I agree somewhat with Dagger and with Wolf that I think it's going to be Hondo, and I think he'll be an additional. I don't know if he'll be Marquee. And then Dagger's throwing a point out there. He doesn't think it's going to be a Separatist GL. I think it's going to be Maul with a Scoundrel GL.
I could totally see Maul.
He's saying Scoundrel tag.
Oh yeah, Maul absolutely.
Well,
Scoundrel.
I mean, we did have Maul with the Crimson Dawn, so
Yeah.
I mean, that Scoundrel makes sense.
100%.
He wasn't really after episode 1. He wasn't a Sith, right? He still had the dark side, but he wasn't a Sith.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I absolutely see Scoundrels for sure. But yeah, I mean, on the Cam note, we're missing a hard stop, and I wouldn't put it past CG, because in my mind, they're saying, well, that forces you to not be able to whale on Kenobi. Contrary to popular belief, you can whale on Bad Batch, which makes it easier to get Cam shards, which makes it easier to get Cam. I think that's the route that they want to go. It sucks.
From what I've heard, Bad Batch is not great in the Cam mission.
Bad Batch is better than the 501st.
From what I've heard, Bad Batch is like
You
they
run,
just have tons of exposes and all that sort of stuff, and it's not great from what I've heard.
You're wanting to run Shock Lead still, Arc obviously, but then it's Wrecker, Echo, and then I think it's still Fives or Rex. I forget which. You're kind of mixed and matching, but you want, I think it was Echo and Wrecker that you want in that team. Yeah.
I'll say I've heard that they're worse for the mission, but if there's some new strategy out there, then I would absolutely love to see it. I'm not really looking forward to throwing out many Kairos, but
I've only seen a couple videos. Obviously I don't have my bad batch is sitting at like 3 stars, so they're going to be on the bench for a while. I'm not going to test it, but that's just what I've heard from some people in the community who have the bad batch. They said that it worked for them.
ZWGOH is saying, at this point in Maul's story arc, he's a dark side force user scoundrel, 100%.
Yeah.
Could see it.
Dagger, Shock Echo, Rex, Wrecker is okay, but worse than 501st by a lot.
Really? Okay. ZWGOH, he's not going to have his SIP tag. He's not going to have a SIP tag.
Tilo's saying the Kairos are insane for them and such, too. I want to add a couple, speaking of some other things got added, guys, I want to knock this out. Double drops on dark side nodes are coming 22nd, 23rd. Bo-Katan on 60 hard has replaced, good news, bad news, replaced Jolie, and he's only on fleets now.
Good news.
But
good news
is they're putting Jolie back on the node. Was it the node with Bo-Katan?
Yes.
It's the node with Bo-Katan, yes.
Okay, so they removed Jolie and they realized they're boo-boo and they're putting Jolie back. So they scared the new accounts pretty hardcore. So, but Bo-Katan is farmable, and then tech is in shipments and chromium packs, and the bundle is available to get Bad Batch, 25 of each of them out there for you wailing monkeys. Just some final notes on what was in there. Sorry, wanted to get that out there.
This doesn't look like a bad deal if you're prone to that sort of type of thing.
Yep. And then the Conquest, they noticed some fixes on the Conquest. The Zealous Ambition disc now affects the healer and the support. And then the fixed Amplify Agony, so it can't defeat enemies anymore. And then they also fixed, and we're going to love this, Ram, Ahsoka Tano is now holding her saber correctly. It actually looks right. Like you holding me.
It was so bad.
It was bad. I actually looked at it tonight. It looks really good now. They did a good job fixing that up. So, good news there.
Now if they can fix Rey.
Yeah, it's so funny. There was a note in there talking something about Scavenger Rey, and I was like, oh, is it her face? And I'm reading it. Oh, nope, not her face.
No, it's her weapon.
Yeah. 3 Kairos each for Bad Batch isn't actually bad. That's a lot of Kairos, man.
And then also we gotta mention the gear requirements for Ahsoka. Now, when the gear requirements for Command Ahsoka came out, I want to play a song that I normally play on Twitch for those gear requirements. 400 Kairos of each, 400 stun guns, 400 stun cuffs.
Does it go something along the lines of "Suck it"?
Yes. It's a sad song.
Yeah.
It's a sad song.
Yeah.
No, I think they came out with something, right?
They came out with something like, "Hey, that's completely an error. We're not intending on the gear requirements being that crazy. We're gonna fix this. You won't unlock her for 3 months anyways because of Conquest. You gotta let Conquest run its course. If you get max crates and you buy all her shards, you'll unlock her after 3 conquests. So they're gonna fix it in a future patch before people unlock her, so that the gear requirements aren't that steep." Whew, I got scared.
Yeah. Well, all of these characters end up costing quite a bit. I mean, it's. But eventually they open it up for everybody. I don't know if she's going to be that character, but What do you say? Ed? I don't even want to know. I already slipped once. That's all the notes I got on it, guys. Other than Sheen form, I think Wolf might have touched on it, is she passes to another Galactic Republic or Scoundrel, and that reduces the cooldown of her Force Leap, which is the insta-kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So there's only certain people she can be with in order to get that, which is kind of cool. I mean, Nihilus can do it under anybody. This kind of traps her in that window where she can only use it. Am I reading that right? Where she can only utilize that? Or no, she can still use it, they just can't get to it faster. Right?
Correct.
Yes.
It takes her longer to get the cooldown.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
So wrapping up with the theory crafting type stuff. What do you think is going to be the last requirements for next 2 weeks? In 2 weeks, we have the last requirements of Kenobi. What do you think is going to be on there? We've already talked about Cam. Obviously, I'll forget about that one.
So we'll say the other 4 requirements.
or 5. I mean,
Cody.
I put up Cody, 100%.
Cody, I concur.
100%.
What about B1?
I don't think they'll give us 2 droids. No.
Maybe for Kenobi.
I think 3 dark sides is probably enough.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And actually, as Crackman is in chat is saying, gas is certainly a possibility over there for.
Well,
for
JKL
another
was needed for the other one, so why not gas on this one, right?
Yeah, I mean he's somebody that literally every top end player has, so he's not really gating or slowing anybody at like minor RAM or above's level down for getting this guy. But
what about Ayala Sakura?
So
she's already required.
She's already required.
Oh, she was required?
First
She's
batch.
the first batch.
right.
So Dagger brought out. He said Cody, Kit, Cam, GMY, Luminara. Okay, I agree with those picks. However,
Hondo.
correct me if I'm wrong. And so that's what I was getting to. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was a data mine somewhere that specified that we're getting another marquee.
Yep, that's what I was getting to. There were supposed to be 2 more marquees that were supposed to.
And so I don't think
to get for this quarter.
And I don't think that we're going to get a marquee or 2 marquees out of these last 5 batches or out of these last 5 characters. I don't think that's going to be the case. But we are going to get, I think, 1 more marquee for Kenobi. And so...
Who will become farmable the day of Kenobi's event.
Literally.
You need to whale if you want to...
if you want to get him right off the bat.
If you want a day 1 unlock.
Yep. And so that's what I'm thinking is I think Hondo might be coming. I hope. And he will be a marquee, and that will be one of the requirements that we'll get next
Dagger
in the
says
2 weeks.
0% chance of Hondo. Don't break my heart.
0% chance of Hondo.
Don't break my
I don't
heart.
care what Dagger says.
Yeah, I don't care either, but I mean, like...
I want Hondo!
The 2 marquees are for Maul, not for GK, huh? I need data, Dagger. I work on data.
We only have 1 marquee currently for this one, but every other GL, with the exception of C, every other GL has had 2 marquees.
I mean, do you think that they're going to require one of the Bad Batch like Echo?
No, that wouldn't make sense.
I think it's too soon.
I don't know.
Bad Batch would make more
Echo.
sense for Anakin. If we were to get Anakin, Bad Batch would make a little bit more sense for him.
Dagger wants to take my money.
I don't know.
You think I can take your money, Wolf?
I don't know the lore enough, but the one comment I will say in chat today that made my day is somebody said Mace Windu is still the Rose Tico of this GL.
No, she's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Who is it, Ram?
Try. Who is it?
Yeah.
I don't think we have it yet. I think it's
Oh,
gonna be
but
like
at
Kit
this
Fisto or
point
Ace
he
Cop.
is, isn't he? At this point he is, isn't he?
At
Clone
this
Sarge.
particular point,
I was gonna
because
say,
they don't
Clone
have all the
Sergeant might
requirements,
be.
yes.
Clone Sarge has a
can be
better
used
ship
under
than
Shock
Mace.
T.
Qui-Gon Jinn is a fast character, can help out JKL. So he's got some use, and of course he's got the old style kit, but still better than Mace. But I think Clone Sergeant might be the only one, but I don't know. His ship is kind of in the same ranks with Mace's. It's got some use. Mace's doesn't, so I guess it's a little better.
Yeah.
His ship is actually not bad for light side Geo. If you have to platoon your TIE bomber, then starting off Clone Sarge is not a bad idea.
Your TIE bomber? Why would you?
Not your TIE
use your
bomber,
TIE bomber?
your Y-wing. Sorry, your
Yeah.
Y-wing.
Yeah.
Damn. If you have to platoon your Y-wing and you can't use the Galactic Republic BLT BTL Y-wing, then you can. The Clone Sarge's ship, even at Gear 12, is not bad. So I imagine at
Yep.
relic levels, it should be pretty solid in there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I would totally whale on Hondo. And Desi is saying we got Boba Fett series, we got Mando coming up, possibly in Bad Batch. Who knows? We better get Hondo. I want Hondo.
Please.
Either way, the moral of the story is there's growth in the game. Things are moving forward. They're using the storyline pretty well, from what I understand
loving
of
it.
it anyway.
I'm loving where the game is at right now. Personally, like I think it's in a fantastic spot. I think they're doing a lot of changes with the game that's benefiting. Like for instance, okay, I'm just putting this out here. Apparently, it's been in the game for a while. I just found out about it because unlike other people, I don't leave my guild for any reason to go to another guild. But the guild search tool literally tells you what stars your people are getting in each of the TVs,
Really?
what your recent history is on TW, the entire roster of the guild, the officer status of all the members in the guild, the star level of the guild, what raids that they're doing, and what tiers that they're completing. Yeah, it tells you like so much in depth
Yeah.
on a guild search now, and I'm like, newer players are
That's
having
pretty
a
cool.
blast. Yeah.
Yeah, I was super impressed with it. I didn't know it was there. Ram's the one that pointed it out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have not searched for a guild in a little while.
Yeah, me neither. Almost did. Almost did. Pretty damn close. By the way, if anybody's looking for a guild, we're at 175 million right now. We're productive, casual, humorous, fun, adult humor. Yeah, look me up. Look me up. Ricky P, I just sent you a DM, buddy. All right. All my notes are up, guys. You guys got anything you want to add to that in particular? I know, Wolf, you got somewhere to be. You got something to do. I was going to have Ricky P join us if you need to take off. We're going to have him join us anyway if he wants to. No other notes, Ram?
I don't have anything. We've already discussed, I think, everything. So.
Yeah, we pretty much covered all the new stuff from Commander Tano, all the stuff from GL requirements. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much solid.
Yep.
I think we hit it. I mean, the good news is we had something to cover. You know? This would be a bi-weekly thing, guys, where we do it every Thursday at 6:30. Moving the time to 6:30, it makes more sense for me, and I think Ram and Wolf are good with it, right? So
Yep.
it's a little bit easier for me
next
to get out.
Thursday or 2 Thursdays from now, we'll have stuff to cover too, because that's the last batch of GL requirements. So
Yeah, 100%.
Conquest starts tomorrow. Don't forget.
Oh, that's right.
Conquest starts tomorrow. Yeah.
Do the new data cards kick in? Did anybody get the notes? I don't remember.
Yes.
I believe they did,
Yes,
didn't
the
they?
new data card should be kicking in.
But we don't know what the new data cards are.
Yes, we still have no idea.
look at the shirt!
That's 3! That's 3!
Yeah, what I'm talking about. I'm tired.
I had it all day today
Thank
too.
you.
so.
Thank you guys. I appreciate the memo. God, I share like 5 discords with all y'all, and y'all just don't worry.
Oh no. Bored. I don't have a
man.
Mace shirt, Ram. Sorry. That was awesome, Ricky P. You want to toss your biddies in there, Ricky P? And what you think of all this, man?
What did you cover?
We were
so
covering
far?
Ahsoka Tano and the new kit and everything. I don't know if you have anything you want to throw in with that.
I can't wait to see her in action. Actually, I love the animation, love her kit, and like how she's designed. I mean, honestly, I like where they're going, and I think I heard you earlier saying that you like being it built on the lore a bit. Like they always look at what the show or the movie is, and they build on that. So they're continuing on that. So that's amazing. So yeah, no, I'm loving it. And a lot of people say they don't like her face of the actual character. I know they said they tied in from the Clone Wars to the Mandalorian. They try to tie it in that design together, and I actually like it. I like that they're trying also to do their own thing. So yeah, I'm loving it.
Pretty sure Ram's changing his shirt right now.
Oh, he's absolutely changing his shirt.
For sure.
100%.
Don't forget the one with the logo on the sleeve, right?
No
Big Will?
doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
There you
Mobiles?
Ball pills. What's happening? Mace Windu still sucks as a Jedi. He sucks as anything. What are you talking about?
Goddamn joiner, okay?
There he is. There he is. It is true now. It is
Surprising
true.
no one.
It is true. That's awesome.
Damn, we all should have changed into something else.
I know, right? Everybody just
Well, he was
everybody go take a piss break. We're going to change shirts. Ready, set, go. Chinese shirt drill. I love it. Yeah, so some of the things we were talking about, Ricky P, were so they took Jolie away and then they gave Jolie back. I'm sure you saw that. And then they did some data disc upgrades or fixes. Ahsoka Tano's now holding her saber the correct way. That's I don't know if you saw it before. She was holding it with her knuckles before, but now she's holding it, like a guy wants him to hold it. Betty Hall. Hello, Betty Hall. What else do we have? Oh, so all the requirements. We were you want to take a stab of who you think the next 5 are going to be?
Well, the last 5. So they actually, you know what? They surprised us with the previous one, right? I mean, Watt, Tambor, and Clone Sergeants. I think. Stop playing with your your stick, Ram.
That's my stick.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm still going the way where I think they're going to bring the Jedi Council, Jedi's in it, like Plo Koon, Qui-Gon, and who's it, Kit Fisto and whatnot. So
Qui-Gon was part of this round.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, sorry, not Qui-Gon, but Ethkar, Plo Koon.
The other crap Jedi.
I'm still convinced that Cam will not be there.
I am too.
Yeah, no Cam crowd.
Yes. I think the requirements they released so far are so good that they're just gonna slam the crappy ones on us on the last round. I think that's where your crap Jedi come in.
Joke's on you, CG. If you do that, I've already got like 3 of them relics.
They made you think that Mace Windu was the crap one they were gonna put out there, so they put
even
him
better,
out first.
Adastra already has all of them relics. So I mean,
But you know they're going to come out with a new marquee
Rob?
character. They're going to come out with a new marquee next month. That's going to be required in the last round. So 1 or 2 at least.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
There's been 2 marquees I think confirmed to be data mined. So I would not be shocked if we get 1 more marquee for Kenobi, because again, like I mentioned before, the only GL that did not have, we have 4 GLs currently. The only GL that did not have 2 marquees was C. He only had PX. The rest of them all had 2 marquees.
Yeah.
So I would not put it past him to put 2 marquees in here. I don't know who it could be, but
he
Dagger.
was. Go ahead.
Sorry, Dagger earlier was saying that the next 2 marquees that are supposed to come out are supposed to be for the next Galactic Legend, for
And they could be.
you know, who we expect to be Maul and anything. So
They could be.
I mean, there is still a chance they can, you know, say, hey, go buy Echo because we told you to. And require him, but who knows? I'm still with you. I still want there to be a new marquee. I still want it to be Hondo. I'm still right there with you. Don't worry.
Slash says, so crap and crap. Yep, pretty much.
Look, I don't even care right now. I just want a damn Jedi Council tag to be put out. Just give me a Jedi Council tag. That will suffice my desire to get a Mace Windu rework for now. Okay, just give me a Jedi Council tag.
Yes, sir. That reminds me, and I think this is a good place to break it out. So, without giving you guys a whole lot of information, these 3 boys right here and myself are working together on a special project that I'm not going to release that information, but RKP, I did reach out to that guy to get it in motion. He should have it to me by the end of the week. So I will get it back to you for the touch-ups. And
So
then
the Wolf's look is the same as mine. I'm confused.
the song project. More to you, Ram.
I'm not confused. I'm just giving him giant light eyes.
Yeah.
I wrote the damn thing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get
We wrote the damn thing.
We
I'm
wrote the
working
damn
for
thing.
you, Battalion. I'm trying to get him to tell you more information than he wants to tell you.
And I'm not going to release that today. They'll probably do it on the anniversary stream. But these gentlemen right here are going to be, how do I put it? So it's going to be a battalion branch. It's going to be Fort Mort. It's going to be the Wolf Den. You've got the Rebel Outpost, and you've got the Lightning Squad. We're still trying to convince him to get rid of the Mace thing, but it won't happen. But
It's literally part of my logo now. You can't get rid of it.
I've made a logo for 1 battalion strong, and we'll be bringing more people on too. So this is your main 4 right here, starting out, and we're going to make decisions on who we're going to bring into the battalion and grow this thing for everybody. Everybody doing their own separate thing, but all under one umbrella. So it's a beautiful thing. I love these guys. I'm so excited about it. Nothing but growth and good people. And that's the key word. Good people. Hell yeah. Good people. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ram kind of, I was thinking about it, but I never brought it up. And then Ram actually brought it up to me. And then we went from there. You think with the way we think together, you think the way we think together, you'd know to wear that t-shirt today. At least you had it close. At least you had it close.
We can't confirm whether or not it's clean, but at least it was close.
DeKalb, I'm releasing the secret song. The secret song. But yeah, and the logo. Or I should say,
I don't have AC
logo.
on. My pits are like, whew, I need a bath.
And they spit on it. It's good stuff. That's all I got for this week, guys. Hopefully they continue to put us. We do know we have something for the 2 weeks from now, like you were talking about. So Kenobi, the rest of them requirements should come out, and then shortly after that, hopefully we get some information on maybe Maul.
So, yes. And by the way, because obviously our next stream for the Battalion Roundtable is on the 3rd, right? That's the next. That's when the requirements come out. It's the 3rd, right?
I do believe you're correct. Yes.
I'm looking up right now.
Or the 2nd. They come out the 2nd.
I think it's on actually.
The road ahead.
Or is it the 9th? Was it the 9th?
Hold on.
He's looking.
It might be the 9th. We might have 3 weeks from now.
609. 9th of June.
So what are we going to talk about, Mort? Are we going to skip a week? Are we going to just... We got to be back next week for an intermission and then do 2 weeks? Or what are we going to do? We'll talk about that.
It's not until the 9th?
609, 9th of June.
So it's 3 weeks away, not 2 weeks.
Yep.
Where are we at here? We're on the 20th, so we're looking at the 27th, 3rd, so that's going to be a week off. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that. I'll let you guys know for sure. I mean, we're still going to do the 2 week. We agreed to this. We're going to do the 2 week. If we got to call an emergency for something on that line, then we will for that following week. But in other news, also my 1 year anniversary stream on TWITCH is coming up. I still don't have a dire set date yet, but as of right now, it is tentative for noon on May 30th. It's Sunday, the day before Memorial Day. I'm trying to get the day off, but because of COVID, shut up, Bram. It's at least 12. You never know. If you get me
centimeters,
yeah, centimeters, light switch, what? record length. So as of right now, we're looking at the 30th at noon till at least, I'm thinking from noon till 2-3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. That way we can catch everybody.
24 hours.
Good to see you, Mooney. 24 hours. I got your 24 hours. Oh, I got the balls. I don't have the energy. I mean, you see me recently, I'm like this, ragging ass. But anyways.
I can confirm he does not have the balls.
Good news. I do too. I just don't have the Switch. That's all. God dang it. This is YouTube. This is YouTube, damn it. All right. So if that's all you guys
say balls on YouTube.
Yeah, you can say balls. You can say light switch. Yeah. COVID is for losers. I agree. Yeah. So we'll wrap it up here, guys. I do have a defensive set. Ricky P, we got to find a way to get your schedule. We got to fix your schedule too.
I'll try to find a way.
I know it ain't gonna happen, but oh no.
I'm gonna sell the kids, and after that, we'll be fine.
There you go.
Solution.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, easy.
These damn good dads. I can't stand it. Can't stand it anymore.
Just have your old pal Voldemort watch them.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. You guys are from the same country, right? You're fine.
Same city. Same city.
Oh,
God,
no.
same city.
Oh, no.
Sort of.
Same city.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sort of.
Yeah. That was way too close to home. Is that what they say?
Taking neighbors to a whole new level.
Yeah. Oh. Probably. I hate to say this, but I don't even think he's as bad as mine. That's how bad mine is. Oh my God, it's horrible. All right, guys, let's get up out of here. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you in 2 weeks again at 6:30. Thank you guys for everything. Go Ram, go over to that purple TWITCH stream for these people, will you?
Watch.
I got a set of defense. It is unfortunate. All right, one battalion strong. Salute to y'all. Appreciate you. Until next time, we will see you guys. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Don't forget to follow these guys also. Wolf is over on that TWITCH. So is the guys below me. Yes, I said below me. You guys heard it.
Got him.
Got him.
Oh, you?
You heard me. We're out.
Shut up and sit down.